So this is one of those blending varieties. It's excellent. That's tough to swirl when you've got a glass that full, isn't it, Shepard?
You have to be a professional with a glass like this. This is no amateur stuff. Season 2, we've leveled up. Okay, so this is the 2019 Grenache Blanc, mostly in my glass. Chelsea got a little bit, but you snooze, you lose, Chelsea. Let's start with the history. Tell me about Grenache Blanc.
So Grenache Blanc is one of the varieties native to the Châteauneuf-du-Pape region. We have it planted here at Tablas Creek, and it does beautifully in this climate. But the interesting thing about Grenache Blanc is that it's so closely genetically related to Grenache that they don't actually count Grenache Blanc as its own unique variety. They just kind of lump it in with Grenache.
Even though it's a different color?
Even though it's a completely different color.
Okay, pretty big oversight on their part. I'm sure if I blind tasted it, I'd probably think it was red anyways. Yeah.
A lot of people do that. You
yeah,
wouldn't be alone.
Even Psalms.
This is the lead grape that we use to base our Patelin de Tablas Blanc.
Mm-hmm.
We blend it also in pretty significant quantities in the Esprit Blanc, which we'll get to later. And we also use it in our Côte de Tablas Blanc. So.
Okay.
But on its own, it almost behaves like a red. You know, it's got that little bit of a tannic bite to it. It's got that great structure. It's got that nice, rich body and mouthfeel. And in the cellar, it is a bit more difficult to handle. Grenache Blanc typically takes one of the longest of, well, really all of the white varieties that we work with to finish fermentation. So it's a little bit more effort on our part in the cellar. But I think that's always just a testament to how much we love this variety. We're willing to put in that work. We're willing to put in that time.
We've got a lot of stuff going on. How we age this, right?
Both for fermentation and aging, we use a variety of different vessels. So among that plethora.
A what?
Plethora.
A what? A plethora.
Only time I've ever heard plethora is Three Amigos and Chelsea.
We're using neutral French both in the barriques, which are the traditional 59, 60-gallon barrels, pungens, which are 132 gallons, and foudre, which is 1,200 gallons. And then we're also using stainless steel. We're also employing concrete. The Grenache Blanc sees basically everything that we have. I think in the end, it does create a really rich, deep, complex wine because we are sourcing, small lot fermentations from each of these different vessels.
Yeah.
So we get a little bit of that characteristic from each of them. It's beautiful on its own, but this is a wine that's excellent for pairing. What would you pair this with?
It's a little more full-bodied, so maybe bigger fish like salmon or turkey.
Turkey is a really big fish.
Look, Chelsea.
One of the other things too, because it has that nice bright acidity, that nice rich body, this is great with seafood, as you mentioned, but it also stands up really well to spices. I wouldn't do anything...
Like coriander spices?
Exactly. Yeah, I wouldn't do anything overly spicy. So something like paella, where you have the saffron element and things like that. That would be really, really nice.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'm Chelsea.
I'm the Shepherd.
And we'd like to thank you for watching these videos with us.
We will be doing one every week, so hit the subscribe button right there if you want to follow along.
Until next time, Nathan. I can't work with this.